What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. We are currently in the investigation stage of the game. Once again, we found Sakura here, allegedly dead. You never know what's in this game because sometimes they be giving you that I'll come to the speaker. I'm freaking death vibrated, but they'd be giving you a death announcement, and it'd be not even be like they don't even be dead. Like what happened with fucking what's his face, Hifumi in the last investigation. But we'll see. Anyway, we're still looking at items for evidence for the investigation. So, door was the only way in or out of the rec room. The door doesn't have a lock, and there's no evidence that the mountings have been tampered with. The only notable change at the door is the smashed window, which happened, of course, when I broke it to get inside. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the door. In other words, I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself. Thought that wasn't evidence. I already talked to... I think we just gotta talk to people.
However...
But for Sakura to have been killed, yeah, she's not the type that would go down without a fight.
It's true.
She certainly didn't, I would say. She was the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. But how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? I wonder, did someone get the upper hand? They must have taken her by surprise, right?
Certainly.
Certainly, they would have needed to if they expected to stand any chance against her.
What?
What do you want? You're bothering me. Go away. I'm not even trying to hide how much he despises me. I better go before he crushes my soul completely. I don't know what else to look for. Right in the blood, we already did Sakura. Right in the bottles, the glass, the wrapper, the protein. I have much to say. I already know who did it. Miyaki Toko or Hiro. It had to be one of them. They couldn't stand the sight of her. You agree with me, don't you, Makoto? Well, I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more. Then let me help you find out more. You see, Sakura asked all three of them to meet with her. You know where? You know where? Right here in the rec room. What? After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually she went off on her own. But when I saw her again after that, she told me. She said she'd left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon. By noon, the medical file said she died right here around then. I'm telling you the truth. I heard it right from from Sakura herself, and I tried to stop her. She wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she wanted to talk to them. And this is what happened. If I'd stopped her, by force even, this never would have happened. Hina. It's impossible not to have regrets, I know. Okay. But the fact that she had to ask those three to meet with her. And she asked them to come to the rec room at noon, the same time in the place she ended up dying. It might be good to confirm what I heard with the three of them directly.
What?
What do you want? You're bothering me. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Make it quick. Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room? They found out. Interesting. And it's true. I did receive a note to that effect, yes. What fool would it do that? Do what it said and risk being killed by that monster? They didn't go see her? Of course not. I read the note at the shred and threw it away. I hadn't seen Sakura today at all. Yaka said he didn't go see her. Is that the truth? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact.
Come on.
You're all finished. Please remove yourself from my sight. Okay, thanks. How am I supposed to ask everybody else directly? The rapper, I've talked to everyone here. Oh, the fucking chair. The chair was shoved against the doorknob so we couldn't get the door open. No evidence that any kind of string mechanism was used on the chair. In other words, there's no reason to think the chair had anything special done to it. Having examined both the door and the chair, there's no doubt the reason the door didn't open was simply because the chair was shoved up against it. This kept the doorknob from turning and the door from opening. There's no evidence of the door or chair being tampered with or anything like that. So the killer must have created the locked door from the inside, not from the outside.
Listen.
Well, Makoto, have you finished with your general investigation? Yeah, I think so, for the most part.
So then...
You should probably go talk with the people now. I'm on guard duty, so I can't leave.
Listen to me.
Which is why I decided you'll go in my place. You decided? You got a lot more pushy since we had our issue. He's right. I had to go talk to the others. Sakura wanted to meet with 2 other people. I needed to hear what they have to say. Those other 2 probably went back to their rooms. Where's Hiro even at? Where's Toko? I pressed the doorbell. After a few seconds. Doing this shit again?
Who's there?
Wow, the most negative aura I've ever felt. The aura of total decay.
Well, what do you want?
So you're back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach. I was in such a good mood, too.
She didn't look like she was in a good mood.
Hey, I was hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time?
Obviously, annoyed Toko slithered out into the hall.
What do you want?
You said you wanted to talk to me about something. I wanted to talk about the fact that Sakura had asked to meet with you.
Well...
I don't know what you're talking about. Miyake already told me she had asked to meet with him. What? She wanted to meet with Master too? I just said 2, didn't I? I guess now it's totally obvious, huh? Yeah, pretty much. So can you tell me about it? I admit I did get the note, but I didn't go see her. I was scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go. Toko claims she didn't go see her, but can I really believe her? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact. You think Toko could get the drop on fucking Sakura like that? Let's be for real. Is that good enough? Then I'm going back to my room. With that, Toko quietly retreated into her room. Press the doorbell. There a few seconds.
You know?
What's up, Makoto? Did you need something? Yeah, actually, I just wanted to check something. It's about how Sakura wanted to meet with you.
What?
How did you know about that?
Could it be?
Did you maybe gaze into my soul? Have your special abilities awakened in you? But I'm not the only one she wanted to meet with. Ogre told me herself that she asked Byakuya and Toko to come too. What? When did Sakura tell you that?
What?
Oh, well, when she asked me to meet with her, of course. But didn't she write you a note? Yeah, a note. She
How about that?
gave it to me in person, and she happened to mention the others, like, in passing. Gotta be honest, this is super suspicious. So you went and met with Sakura?
You got it all wrong.
No way. I totally didn't. Why would I ever do that? Yeah, definitely suspicious.
Actually,
Last time I saw Ogre was when Hina got hurt, and I took her to the nurse's office.
don't look at
I
me.
haven't seen her since then. While I'm here, can you show me the note she gave you? Do I still have it? Let's see. You're feeling around in his pockets.
Hey, come on.
Ah, sorry, looks like I don't have it anymore. A big goofy smile on his face, he pulled his hands back out of his pockets. But when he did, I saw something flutter to the ground. Something had fallen out of Hiro's pocket. Huh?
What?
Quick as the wind, Hiro snatched it back up again and shoved it back into his pocket.
Hey, come on.
Sorry, just a bit of trash I'd rather throw out. Trash?
What?
Anyway, I can't deny that Ogre asked to meet with me, but I never went. So, well, if you'll excuse me. Before waiting to reply, Hiro quickly slipped back into his room. Hiro said that it was just trash, but there's no way that's all there was to it. Okay, so I've heard from Toko and Hiro. What next? I'll definitely have to look at the actual crime scene again, but on top of that, maybe I should find out more about that protein can we found on the floor of the rec room. I'm sure it must have come from the chem lab. So, where should I start? Why don't we look at the crime scene again? Yeah, it was definitely Hiro. You couldn't even get his story straight. It's an office. This is the chem lab.
What?
Kodo, do you have your eye on the chem lab too? Just make sure you don't get in my way. Yeah, I got it. I think what you meant to say was, yes sir, I understand. Damn, even Makoto ain't saying that shit. This isn't my first time seeing the shelf, but I just can't get over how big it is. I should probably take a closer look at it. Looks like the 3 shelves have been connected together to make one giant shelf. More important right now, what's that power that's been spilled in front of the shelf? I have to be careful not to step on it. Like someone already has. These are footprints, and they're only in front of the left shelf. These footprints relate to the scene as a whole. I need to sketch out a floor plan. By we, do you mean me? Kind of you to offer. Unsufferable smirk. He handed me a piece of paper and pen.
What?
Well, let's go. Chop chop. Okay. So I got to work, but before long I'd drawn up a sketch. I drawn up a sketch of the room. So how's this? Not bad for you, I mean. Me?
I see.
So when you look at it like this, interesting. It would appear that whoever left these footprints only had business at the leftmost shelf. Byakuya, did you really need to sketch this shit out to know that that's what he was doing? Came in, went straight for that shelf, did whatever they had to do, and then left. That's what the footprints tell me. Yeah, it's a fucking grade schooler could have figured out that much. Which footprints must be
It's certainly
Makoto.
possible.
Are they yours? No.
What?
Okay then. Let me see your shoes and I'll confirm their size for myself. Couldn't think of a reason not to, so I quietly did what Byakuya said. Let's see. Your feet do appear to be too big. Fortunately, I must admit these are not your footprints. Fortunately. With how clear these prints are, it should be quite easy to determine who they do belong to. And these prints are a really valuable clue. There's a broken bottle in front of the shelf. Is this where all the powder came from? Looks like the bottle had a label on it. Chem C4. Would you like to hear something interesting? I was on the 4th floor this morning checking things out, and at that point, this room wasn't like this. Then, the powder must have been spilled.
So in other words...
That's right. It could only have been around the time of the incident. That really is when it happened. It must be related to the case somehow. Okay. Let's see, what's on this shelf? These are all kinds of dietary supplements and different medicines. The protein drink we found in the rec room probably came from this shelf. All the containers on this shelf are labeled with the letter A and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit section A. But wait. One bottle here that's labeled Chem C9. Someone put it there on accident? So on this shelf is looks like a bunch of chemicals that I have no idea what they are. They are reagents. Put simply, they're used in experiments to bring about a chemical reaction. How have you lived in such ignorance for so long? It must truly be bliss. Isn't that kind of harsh?
What?
What, you think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world?
That's fine.
The words of a lifelong loser, which I suppose suits you well. Didn't even say that. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Right now, I need to focus on the shelf. All the containers on this shelf are labeled with the letter B, so I guess I can consider this part of shelving unit B. I don't see anything out of the ordinary there. In which case, I don't think I have to worry too much about this shelf. Well, this shelf is, one look I can tell, I guess, well, it's nothing but dangerous chemicals. This is like poisons and other powerful chemicals. All the containers on this shelf are labeled with C, the letter C, and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit, section C. To try and find out more about the shelving unit. Looks like it's split into 3 sections. Section A is dietary supplements, section B has reagents, and section C has lethal chemicals. Sakura must have been gotten the protein powder from section A. What concerns me is in section A, there was a bottle of Lil from section C. That was a bottle of poison from section C doing. What was a bottle of. Oh my god, I can't talk. What was a bottle of poison from section C doing in the section A? There's definitely something going on there. No shit. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor. I better not leave a footprint. Should probably take a good hard look at that powder. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor in front of the shelf. There's also the remains of a broken bottle. It looks like the bottle was labeled Chem C4. Also, it looks like someone left some footprints in the powder. Based on the positioning of the prints, whoever it was only went to the left side of the shelf. According to Byakuya, powder would have had to have been spilled right around the time of the incident. That's all I can tell for now. Already taking a good look at the chem lab. Maybe I should take another look around the rec room. Yeah, Bob Byakuya, go fuck yourself. I ain't forgotten that you got bitch slapped by Aioi. Hina. Alright, back to the rec room, which is on the 2nd floor. Never mind, it's on the 3rd floor.
Hey.
So Makoto, how's your investigation going? Told Kyoko and Toko and Hiro. I told Kyoko what Toko and Hiro had told me.
I see.
I see, so along with Byakuya, they're both claiming they didn't go see her. But it's all too convenient, someone must be lying. Someone's lying?
Anyway.
No shit, it's fucking Hiro. He didn't even try to get a story straight. Well, I've made some progress on my own. Sakura's body, the shelf magazines, and the Monokuma bottles. These 3 things have revealed new clues. You do well to take a look them over one more time. Kyoko said she found a new clue involving the Monokuma bottles. Something new.
Hey.
So, did you figure it out? There's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Pay careful attention and you're sure to find it. For chess pieces. Correlation. There's 2 of them missing. We're missing the knight and the queen. Hey Kyoko, can you just tell me what it is?
So...
I don't mind guiding you towards clues, but giving you my conclusion isn't a good idea. Each person needs to come to their own conclusions, so that everyone can have confidence in the outcome. And it's not just because you don't trust me, right? No answer. I do trust you to a degree, otherwise I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with. Only to a degree.
Hey.
Actually, there's one other thing about the Monokuma bottles that's bothering me. I like to do an experiment to confirm it. You don't mind helping me, right? Experiment?
Anyway.
Can you gather up all the pieces of the broken Monokuma bottle? Try to get the smaller pieces too. Huh? Are you sure it's okay to go to the crime scene like that?
That doesn't matter.
I've already done a thorough investigation, so it's fine. And that obnoxious Byakuya is not here, so...
So then...
Anyway, I need to get something from the chem lab while I'm gone. Try to gather up all the glass. Kyoko left the room. What was this about her not being able to leave because she's on guard duty? Because she just left anyway. We don't know what's this about, but what choice do I have? I better just do it. Took a broom and dustpan and got to work collecting all the broken pieces. Well, cut yourself. And just as I finished up, sorry to keep you waiting.
So then,
Is everything ready? Then let's get to work. So what kind of experiment are we doing?
in other words,
I got a scale from the chem lab. We're going to use it to compare weights. Compare the weights of what? Pieces of glass you connected, and one of the Monokuma bottles that's still intact. Why do you want to do that? That's the point of the experiment. It'll make sense when we're done.
listen.
First, let's compare the weight of two normal Monokuma bottles. I don't think they would weigh the same because it looks like more material is used to make the bishop than it is to make the pawn. I feel like it'd be at least a little bit noticeable. Balanced.
In other words,
Which means each Monokuma bottle weighs about the same. Makes sense. Monokuma figures inside basically the same and nothing else could really affect the weight.
so then,
Now, here comes the important part. For all the pieces you picked up on the other side of the scale, now, what might we expect to see? Well, a normal assumption would be they'll be balanced out or the pieces collected would be lighter. I do my best to get them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some here and there.
so then,
Okay, let's give it a try. Huh? Broken pieces are heavier? How is that possible? It means it wasn't the
I knew it.
Monokuma bottle that was used. It was something that looked similar. Just as I thought. What?
In other words,
The results of our experiment and the correlation between each of the bottles put it all together.
hey,
And I believe you'll arrive at one very persuasive conclusion. So, what do you think? It's all on you. Either there was two bottles and he hid the queen, or he used a different bottle. You always said the magazine shelf was hiding a clue of some kind. Clue. Oh, this magazine's upside down. Did someone put it back that way on accident?
hey,
Something catches your eye. It's important for you to explore that in detail. What you think? Yeah, you're right. Pick the inverted magazine and flip through it. This is one of the pages in the center of the magazine. A word had been written in bold, bloody letters, and it said Toko. Could this be a dying message?
correct.
It would appear you found it. Kyoko, is indeed a dying message. Someone used their finger to write it. Dying message.
However,
But just to be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. It was already like that when I found it a little while ago. I made sure to put it back exactly as I found it for the benefit of others who might come looking. Hey, that says Toko, right? Yeah, it looks like it.
What the heck?
Then she's the killer, right? Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet.
I won't forgive
It's settled.
you.
She's the killer for sure. You know, yours. All these people are stupid, but you might take the cake. You might be dumber than Hero. That's conclusive evidence, right? You can use it to corner the killer. I see why you'd think that, but this seems too easy. If anything, it makes me much more suspicious. What was the third one that she wants us to look at? Alright, according to Kyoko, there's still something to be discovered from Sakura's body.
just a second.
Just staring off into space isn't going to help you figure out anything. Well, yeah, I know, but
Hey,
do you think you might need to actually examine the body?
whew,
There's no getting around it. Unlike me, Kyoko didn't recoil at the thought of touching a dead body. It was completely unemotional. It's the kind of thing I've grown perversely used to. Although, there are still some times, I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I can't get used to it.
it's true.
That's totally normal. Then how can you...
So,
I imagine it's because I've had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past. What? Sorry, never mind.
hey,
More importantly, look here. Her shoes.
correct.
See that yellow powder on her instep? Yeah, it really stands out.
I see.
That powder is clue number 1. Yellow powder has been added.
Hey,
Next is a wound on her head. Look carefully.
it's true.
Actually, even telling you that, it's incredibly difficult to spot, so let me explain.
It would seem...
It would appear that she didn't suffer a single blow, but instead received 2 blows to the head. 2 blows?
Indeed.
Interesting what you say. And there's one more interesting thing.
Correct.
Both of her hands were spotless. There's absolutely no trace of blood on either one.
It's true.
So, that's what I learned from examining her body in detail. So it was 2 bottles. I can't believe she was able to learn all that just by looking at her body. I don't think anyone but Kyoko could have pulled that off. Alright, here we go. I feel like that one took forever.
Whoops! You caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring I couldn't stay awake. Should I do it? Is it okay? Can I? Okay, then let's begin the class trial. You know where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
Can't wait, Monokuma. It's already time. Or, it's already time? But the mystery of the locked room is still only half solved. At this point, whatever happens will have to happen at the class trial. No! Not whatever happens. I have to make something happen. I think we're good. Monokuma made his announcement and everyone began to meet up one after another. And then... the ultimate martial artist. A locked room murder mystery.
What?
What the? Oh, I've just recently discovered the power of emoticons. Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss a smiley face, it turns positive.
Yes, indeed.
For example, you're at a picnic and you find a dead body. This is just plain creepy.
Well?
And how about the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put it in a sad face, it makes it look super negative.
Yes, indeed.
For example, you have 100 friends.
What?
He's right. That does make it seem sad.
I can't wait.
Now then,
can't wait.
let's get on the elevator. I'll see you down there. What the hell is that? I don't get it.
Just the worst.
I don't get you guys. How can you act so casual after murdering someone?
Don't look at me.
I don't think I'm acting casual.
Don't be mean.
Or, I mean, didn't murder anyone.
What the heck?
Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer?
What the heck?
Whatever. Literally, motherfucking hero gave himself away just like that. Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. Because there can be no doubt one of us is the culprit. Killer. The one who murdered Sakura. She was stronger than anyone I know. And yet someone killed her. And that person is here? That person is one of us? It's literally Hero, bro. Come on, it's time to put an end to this. I made my way to the elevator. But with each step I took, I felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal. I could feel a chilling fear running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out. No matter how many times I go through this, it never gets any easier. We climbed into the steel prison in total silence. We watched as the doors close and felt it begin its sinister descent. Okay, it is not this fucking dramatic. The elevator lowered, uttering its all too familiar clunking sounds. As it fell lower and lower, as suddenly as always, the ride was over. The doors opened once again. Just 6 of you, huh? Really? That's so few. You must be so lonely. You say it like it's not your fault we're all that's left. I wonder, will the class trial end with one less classmate again, or will your school life come to an end completely?
Now then.
Are we ready to begin? You know the drill. Find your assigned seats. So, the curtain opened for the 4th time. Deadly judgment, deadly deception, deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle. Yeah, deadly everything. Yep. I had to overwrite saves because it's taking me so long to beat this game. We have one skill point left. I don't really have anything I can do, so we'll.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, if you can figure out who
Okay, we already know.
I'll punish now.
We already know who did it.
Whoa! Deja vu.
The one who killed Sakura is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you.
Idiot.
I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah! I'd never kill someone, no way!
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
Hina seems really sure that one of those three is the killer, but she must have one reason for believing that. They all met. I always account.
It was one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
No, that's wrong.
Fuck off, Hero.
Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Yeah,
Nope.
and that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it. One of those three killed her.
Can't disagree with Hina. There's a good reason to suspect all three of them. And does that mean one of them did it? Damn, back to back, just right away.
The fact that Sakura wanted to meet with all three of them, there's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
I didn't either.
Yeah, same here. I never saw her.
Now that'd be the
Come
rapper.
on. There's no way none of you went. At least one of you is lying.
Be the pocket trash.
I never
Shift.
went to see her.
I
There we go.
didn't.
Yeah, same here.
No, that's wrong.
And how do you explain the pocket trash that only Sakura would have?
Hiro, when we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember? It was white with red polka dots.
What's that got to do with anything?
Red polka dots? That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
No, it's,
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy. So there's no way a single one
Or
of them
sniped that
was
shit
left
after
in the
killing her
warehouse.
and ate it. That's
In
crazy.
that case, Hiro, where did you get that piece of candy?
From Sakura. It's the only explanation.
well, I mean, yeah, sure I got it from her, but she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
When? When did she give it to you?
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
But what Hero said can't be right, because Sakura could only have gotten the candy after the incident in the nurse's office. And the reason I know that is
I got it!
um,
I'm
to
not
cheer it
sure
up.
about that, Hiro.
To cheer her up. I'm not sure about. Oh, sorry.
Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's office. So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Damn it! I mean, what I meant was, oh, that's right! I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
Why the sudden hostility?
But we just talked, that's all! I didn't do anything, you gotta believe me!
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
You're
I agree.
acting incredibly suspicious!
Anyway, guys, that's all the time I have for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it as always. I'd love to continue the class trial, but I don't want this video to be super long. So next time, hopefully, we'll do a good chunk of it. we'll be able to finish it the episode after that. We'll see though. I don't know how long this class trial is going to be. It could be a short one, it could be a long one. You never know. But hope you guys enjoyed as always, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.